Hi, it's Miss Mary with our November book Nook, and I have some new titles to share with you. They haven't even gone all the way through processing yet, but they will be available very, very soon. Probably by the time you're watching this video, they will be ready for you to borrow. The first one is a Maisie title. Littles and Maisie, what a great match. This is Maisie's Rocket, a Go with Maisie board book. That's right, Maisie's Rocket is on its way to space. And I love this kind of introduction to space. Today, Maisie is flying her rocket to space. What an amazing adventure. It's time for bed. Maisie and Cyril brush their teeth. So if your little one likes space, or maybe if you, the grown-up, like space, you might want to check out Maisie's Rocket by Lucy Cousins and published by Kindle Press. The next book is also actually a board book. It's from Sesame Street. It's titled Happy Kwanzaa. Grandma Nell, Gabrielle, and Tamir are celebrating Kwanzaa and sharing their holiday traditions with Elmo. So maybe you and your family celebrate Kwanzaa, or maybe you guys are just wanting to learn about Kwanzaa. This is a wonderful book to check out. This is a series from Sesame Street. This series, I've really been amazed with impressed with its quality and its explanations of different faith traditions. So if you want to learn about Kwanzaa, check out Happy Kwanzaa. All right, I know that we've talked before about by Ben Clinton and Andy Musser. There's a new Plouffe book. This one is titled Paint with Plouffe. Plouffe is painting a rainbow for the very first time and needs your help. So let's take a quick look at some of these pictures. Oh, there is Plouffe working with some colors. Oh, but there's one missing. What happens if we mix some of the colors we have? Can we make our missing color? So anyway, if you love Plouffe, you're gonna wanna check out Paint with Plouffe. The next book, Molly and Cho, is Pig Town Party. And I don't know what it is about this book, but the sense of humor in it just tickles my funny bone. Even the flap, I love it right here. Let me show it to you. It's super cute. It's an invitation. It says, Dear reader, you are invited to the annual Pig Town Party. The winner of this year's contest will win the ultimate prize. The address is 212 Lynch Street, Pigtown. See you tonight at 6 p.m. And so we get to talk a little bit about mail and how that works, and what a party is, and what invitations are, and identity, and we get to laugh all along the way. The illustrations are unique and really serve the story very, very well. Oh my goodness, the ending. There it is. Oh, let me share one of my favorite lines with you. What page is it on? Oh, she says, I couldn't miss this very important party someone invited me to, so I crawled in after them and found myself in Pigtown. I didn't know what I was expecting, but Pigtown is filled with pigs. Oh, anyway, so that is Pig Town Party by Lee and Cho and published by HarperCollins. The next book is titled Just Us by Molly Beth Griffin. And this is a great holiday book. It's also a Junior Library Guild Gold Standard collection. And the flap says, what can we do with just us? Every year for the holidays, the whole family comes over to celebrate, bringing food, dessert, games, and togetherness. But what if for some reason something kept you from getting together with your extended family for the holidays? What if it's a giant snowstorm and airplane flights are canceled and roads are not drivable? What will happen to your beloved holiday traditions? Will it still feel like the holidays? What would the holidays be like with just us? And so it's a great discussion or a great story of a family, and you can see how their holidays are usually full of family, and they talk about their traditions. But what are they going to do when nobody can be there? How can they make the holidays meaningful for just them? And so it's a lovely book, again, written by Molly Beth Griffin. Oh my goodness, I can't talk this morning. And illustrated by, I'm sorry, I'm just going to hold it up for you. I forgot to look up how to pronounce that name. I apologize. And this is published by Charles Bridge. So just this. And the last book I want to share with you today is titled Snow Is. And it doesn't always give us good snow here in Central Arkansas, but kids are really fascinated by snow. And this is a lovely rhyming book with the illustrations by Sonia Sanchez just convey a lot of feeling, a lot of emotion. And so this story talks about all the things. It says, it's morning, all is quiet, the air is chilly, the wind is blowing, the ground is covered in white. Snow is here. Open the door, step outside, and see and feel the magic snow is. And look at this kid here on the left. I love this illustration of this kid in snow. I'm a grown up and I still feel that way about snow. Snow is still magical for me. So if it's magical for you or for your kid, or if maybe you want to find that magic again, check out Snow Is by Laura Gale, G-E-H-L. And that is my book nook for this month. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you'll check out some of these new titles at your library, and I'll see you next time. Bye.